So I'm going to be trying out Product Junkie Naturals Pumpkin and Caramel Ayurvedic Primer Sweet Drip Prepoo. This is a limited edition item that they had out for the fall. I don't think it's there now. I think she said that it will return in the fall because everybody loved it, but it's my first time using it and I'm excited. It is huge. It is a 12-ounce container, and it was so funny because I was thinking I have like a product from every category from Product Junkie Naturals, but I knew they didn't have a pre-poo. And so when they got this, I was like, she must have heard me. So I'm going to try and a pre-poo with this. It is very thick. I can't believe how big it is. I love that because I go through a pre-poo about like deep conditioner. This is, oh, you can smell the pumpkin. It really reminds me of conditioner, like regular deep conditioner, but it feels nice and slippy. It features cucumber hydrosol, distilled, well, the ingredients are cucumber hydrosol, distilled water infused with marshmallow root, fenugreek, burdock root, aretha, ashwagandha, turmeric, bringresh, amla, pumpkin seed oil, lots and lots of goodies. So I am going to start applying this. My hands are clean, so I'm dipping right into the container. My hair is just damp, not wet, not dry. It's just damp enough. Oops, girl stuff going everywhere. All right. My hair is really, really dry, and I have not trimmed it in over a year. And I am starting to see the ends of my hair look frizzy and fuzzy, and they're starting to wrap around each other when I am trying to separate it. So I know that I've got a lot of split ends there, and I'm going to try to trim it today without having to take off too much. Wow, this has lots of slip, just like I knew it would. Lots and lots of slip. It feels so nice and moisturizing. So I think this is going to be a very good experience. Look at that. My hair just curled right back up. Loves this. It's not too watery, and it's not thick. It is like just the right consistency if you're careful, unlike I was, and don't, get in a hurry and just throw it all over the place. It is not a sloppy product at all. If I dampen my hair, I could certainly use less of this. This side over here feels a little drier than the other side did. But because it is got a nice amount of water in it, I have found with pre-poos that have a good bit of water, sometimes you don't need to mist it. You can slap it right onto dry hair. But as I said, if you dampen it before with just plain old water, your product will go a lot further. And I think I'm gonna like this a lot, which means I'm about to start dampening it with some water because I want to save this. Once I've gone one of those wash days that has lasted 10, 14 days and it's so dry and tangled up, this is going to be excellent for detangling and moisturizing before I go in and cause a lot of breakage with handling dry hair. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to do these other sections just like this, and I am going to go shampoo. This wash day is going to be kind of all over the place. I don't have a specific brand in mind that I'm going to use. I am just going to kind of feel what my hair looks like, what it feels like, and go from there. So I will continue recording as the wash day progresses, and I will come back and we'll talk about some new stuff. This Prepoo is new, and I still got some older products that I haven't used, but you guys, I'm ready to use my new stuff. So I'm probably going to be doing a sale of some sort to get rid of some of these older products. I'm ready to try my new things. And I'm ready also to finally get home with my products. I'm ready to find the products that just work every time in every situation that fits my hair, keep it moisturized so that I can stop trying different things. And if you're at that point and you have found your staple products, some that you know you can rely on and you don't have to try new stuff looking for something better, then you're in a good place. This is going to be my year to do that. And those products that I have that are just okay, I'm going to get rid of. Those that just do not keep my hair super duper moisturized and keep it like I want it, I'm going to get rid of. There's no sense in me hanging on to products that I just like. If I have a product that's going to give me moisture for an entire week or more, it's going to keep my hair soft and keep elasticity in and makes it feel good, those are the products I'm going to keep. And so I'm not going to, because I'm finding I'm getting disappointed now buying products, and I have items from companies that I've liked some things from them, and so I have bought again, trying their new things or new stuff they may come out with, and it's not the same. It's not the same. So let's not be fooled by the fact that just because a company does one or two good products that all of them are going to be good. It truly does not mean that. And I have found that, and I'm starting to be disappointed. So now the older products I'm familiar with, I'm going to keep. And these new lines and new products that these companies keep coming out with, I'm going to let them keep those, and they can keep experimenting. I know they're trying to keep some variety in their business to try to keep sales up so they can make money. That's the whole point. But if it is not effective for my hair and it does not do what I need it to do, then yeah, the thrill is gone. And I think at some point we all get like that. It's like, you know what? I'm over that. I cannot believe I pre-pooed my hair that fast. Oh my gosh, that stuff is so good. Normally it takes me forever fighting through all those tangles and all of those matted ends. My ends are tangling up so bad around each other. And when I do my twist out, the rest of my hair is nice and defined. The ends are curly, but they're just fuzzy, frizzy, won't quite curl. They tangle around each other. If your hair's doing that, it's time for a trim. It's time to get rid of some of those dead ends. I'm in love here. In love. This was really, really good. I have used two Prepoos lately that I love. One by Kai Blends and this one. I have others that I have used in the past. And these were some of my new Black Friday tries because always looking for something better. And this is better. Smells so good. I used a good bit, as you can see, but I will dampen my hair next time so that I can salvage that. That is spectacular. My hair feels like deep conditioner is in it. It feels just like it feels at the end of the wash day. That is impeccable. And if you're looking for other Prepoos, I can let you know about some that you can buy in the store. That's really good. If you don't mind, by mail order some of the companies that are only on online that have to be shipped to you. I've got some good ones for that. But so far, as I do with Product Junkie Naturals all the time, I want to say this just made my top. Oh, you know what? Here it is. These are my two favorites now. This Product Junkie Naturals Sweet Drip Prepoo and this Kai Blend Too Easy Prepoo. I used that last wash day. It was really, really good as well. Different ingredients in it, some overlapping. Product Junkie Naturals one has a lot more products, a lot more ingredients in it. A lot of good stuff in this. So, all right, guys. I said I was going to go, 2 sections ago, 10 minutes ago. I'll be back. Okay, so I just finished rinsing out that deep conditioner and shampooing my hair. That was spectacular. Everything is going so much faster. This is what I always say. If your hair is smooth, if it is softened and conditioned and detangled, your wash day can go so much faster. No need in spending so much time with all that detangling. It just draws out the process and it makes people hate to do it. So I use the pattern shampoo, which no, I didn't. Here, the pattern shampoo. I never came to show you guys these, I don't believe. I picked this up on clearance at TJ Maxx for $4. This was not too long ago, and I never tried pattern. I always thought it was too expensive, but it was for $4, and I decided, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Very good. Very, very hydrating. I was able to finger detangle with it. I really, really, really like this. Really, really liked it. It lathered very well. You didn't need a whole lot. It's not too thick. It's not too watery. Perfect. And I'm about to actually deep condition with the intensive conditioner for tight textures. You know, they have got conditioner for tighter textures and then for more wavy or looser textures. And this also was on clearance for $10. And I've used this as a rinse out conditioner, which was awesome. So awesome. But it also says for dry or brittle hair, leave conditioner on for 10 minutes as a repair treatment mask to help restore and revitalize your curls. So I am going to use it this time as a deep conditioner. I really need a good deep condition this time because I am going to blow dry my hair straight so that I can trim it. And so I really wanted something that contained things that were scientifically proven to repair hair and to keep it strong yet soft and give it that conditioning that it needs. A lot of the Black-owned companies that we frequent make good products. They make your hair feel good, and the people that formulate them seem to know what they're doing to get moisturized, soft hair, and I love that. Love, love, love. But when you find a retail brand that has invested lots and lots of money into chemists and dermatologists and have worked with a bunch of the science community to make sure that a product does what it needs to do, and also with cosmetologists, just this group of professionals that completely study this stuff all day long, then I feel real good about using this as a deep conditioner, and hopefully that it will give me the moisture and the strength that I need to get through this deep conditioning process. So I will stop talking. I am going to take this down, and I'm just going to use do one section of this, and then I'm gonna go off camera for real this time. I'm gonna stay off because y'all know I can talk. And every time I say I'm gonna stay off and not talk too much, what I end up doing? Talking the whole time. Talking the whole time. I can always think of things that I think somebody else may not have heard before, or something that I found particularly helpful, and I love just passing along what I've learned. All right. So I am going to take this section and I'm going to pin it out of the way. Here is what my ends are looking like, you guys. You see this? That's just dead end, and just, I need to cut about at least this much off of here. These thin ends where you can see these little frizzy pieces that it's just dead. Like there's just no life. All hair is dead, don't get me wrong, but this is just split, and so the hair is damaged. So I've got to take at least that much off to be able to really see a difference in my hair. And then I will take that much off, and then next weekend I will determine, when I have wore my hair over the course of the week, how it acted, how it looked, how it was as I was detangling, to see if the process was any smoother or easier, if my hair looks any better, and determine if that was enough or too much. So here is this deep conditioner, and the one for the tighter curls is thick. Look at that. Holy smoke. I can't even see my hands down under there. That's thick. Ooh, love it. So this is perfect for my hair. If you have hair that tends to be coarse and thick and you have a really hard time keeping it moisturized, you may need a thicker product. And thick doesn't always mean better. I have some thick products by some smaller companies that still does not give me the moisture that I need. And sometimes the products don't penetrate, they just sit on top of my hair, and that's pointless. That is pointless. That's what a rinse out conditioner should do, not a deep conditioner. So if you are someone who has hair that is just seem to be hard to keep moisturized, and maybe you've been using a product from a brand where you know this is just somebody who has a hobby and maybe not have a degree, may not have studied the science of this, you may want to try a product that is a little bit more. Now, you know I'm a diehard for my small businesses. Love, love, love them. But I don't play about my deep conditioners. This is like the most important part of the whole process. And if this is not done regularly, properly, and is effective, then everything else I do to my hair is completely pointless. This curly hair has to have moisture that goes all the way through, and this feels really, really good. My gosh, look how thick it was, and yet look at this, it has pretty much penetrated my hair already. It feels super duper soft. It was only when I tried this as that leave-in that time, and it felt so good that I wondered how it would do as a deep conditioner, and decided to do this. And also in this video, I am going to talk about, here I go again. Chrissy had asked me, one of the subscribers asked me, why do I put on my deep conditioners like I do? And if you've been here a while, then you know how I do. I really go hard for deep conditioner. And I think I said in one of my videos that I apply my deep conditioner like people apply virgin relaxers back in the day. I do that because every one of these strands, I need you to think about every strand of your hair like a straw, right? Maybe like a straw, and it's got teeny tiny holes all over it. The only way this deep conditioner can get down into that straw, your hair strand, and a straw represents literally one strand of hair in this example. This conditioner can only get down on the inside of that strand, which is what we're trying to do when we're deep conditioning. You want to put that conditioner on, add a little heat so that it penetrates down on the inside. That is what causes your hair to be soft. That is what gives it that manageability. That is what gives it the flexibility to be able to stay healthy and go through all this manipulation and all these different stylings and things that we do. It has to stay flexible. It needs to stay soft, and most of all, it needs to stay moisturized. So if I were to, let's use this for an example. If, let's just say this was the entire section of hair, and I had all of this and I was going to deep condition this section. If I use conditioner, and I'm going to use about how much I would use, and rub it onto my hair. So I've got this outside of this section, and I'm just rubbing, put it on the ends, and now I'm done. All of this hair on the outside of the section got conditioner on it. But if I were to open this section, and look at here, there's places in here that did not get conditioner on it. And when you have to condition your hair, you want all the strands to be conditioned. No sense conditioning some of the hairs and not all of the hairs. You know what I mean? You're conditioning your hair for this treatment, and so all that moisture can get in there and all those strands can benefit. So don't leave any strands behind. They all work together to make up a head of hair. And you can't, you know, to me that's just like saying, oh, your hair, some of your hair is healthy, you know, because I gave some of it what it needed, but not all of it. And you have to break it down into small sections to be able to cover all of those strands. Now think about just this little bit. God only knows how many hundreds of hairs this is, but every hair strand represents a straw. I want that straw, I want the conditioner to go down into those holes inside that straw so that the straw can be softened. It'll be more flexible because it's soft. That's what I'm aiming for my hair to be. More flexible because it's soft, and it's only soft when it is moisturized. It is only flexible and manageable when it is moisturized. Dry hair, just to me, I always say dry hair equals breakage, period, point blank. There's just no in between. And if you put conditioner on the outside of your hair, this is what happens when I said I had a thick, deep conditioner that didn't penetrate. It's just like having a straw and putting all the conditioner on the outside of the straw. Like the outside is completely covered with deep conditioner. But if the chemicals in the ingredients, I'm gonna say that chemicals will scare people. If the ingredients in the deep conditioner doesn't cause it to absorb inside that strand, you really have a deep condition in your hair. You've just conditioned the outside of your hair. I hope that was helpful, Chrissy, and anybody else who may have been curious. If not, let me know. And maybe I can find another example that might help. But whenever somebody asks me that, that's the one they used in cosmetology school. So it's just the easiest one for me to remember. I could think of something else maybe to make it a little bit more relatable. So that's why I go hard on deep conditioner. It's the same reason I go hard on leave-in conditioner. Same exact concept. Same exact thing. All right, you guys, I've got water dripping down my face and I'm starting to sweat. I can't tell what's what anymore. So I'm going to go. I'm going to finish up this deep conditioning process. I don't have any styling products by Pattern, so I certainly won't be using that. But I will be using one of my newer brands that you haven't seen before. Don't know which one just yet, but it'll be a newbie. And I hope you will stick around to watch. If you have any questions about what I said, let me know. You know, I'll be glad to answer. I'll talk to you guys later and see you in the next clip.